Oh my God. We just got another Inside Infinite. And they talking about flights and how to get in the flight and what's going to happen in the flight and what to do when the flight comes. I'm excited. I'm literally shaking. Let's get into it. Beginning. Once again, 343 is making sure that I let you know to sign up for that goddamn Insider program. All right? Sign up for the Halo Insider program. Register using your gamer tag. Verify that email. Then what I want you to do is opt in for communications. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you opt into that. And then make sure you verify and check your email. There's a checkbox. And then opt in for flighting on other platforms. I went ahead and opted in for everything. Mobile, PC, Xbox One, Xbox 360, Xbox 270, Xbox 370. I did it all. So make sure y'all do that, please. Big thing here. They want you to know that registering for the Insider does not guarantee access to the technical previews, right? It's not going to guarantee you access to the flight. I know what you're thinking. Why the fuck would I sign up for the flight? Because I'm probably not going to get into the flight because they're probably going to let so-and-so get into the flight before they let me get into the flight. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about none of that. What I want you to do, sign up for that flight still. Because the reason why they're doing that and letting you know that is because they're going to take a walk before run approach, right? You want to, with anything, you want to walk before you run, right? You don't want to just dive head first. With that being said, their goal is to offer additional technical preview opportunities ahead of launch. Increases in scope for content and participants. So if you do not receive an invitation at this time, we ask you please hang in there. Future opportunities are on the Halo horizon. Please don't cry. Just sign up for the Insider program. In the beginning, they're talking about how the flighting process is going to happen. We all assume it's going to be something similar to Halo, the Master Chief Collection, which is exactly what they're talking about here. Right, so they're gonna add new, like they said before, new content and stuff to preview and experience. Right, you guys can go and check this part out for yourself. I wanted to focus on their focus areas are, right? Stability. How stable is the game across hardware specs and platforms? Is the game freezing, crashing at a certain time or specific hardware? That's a good thing. Online services. Can all our interconnected online services function well at an immense scale? And then the Waypointer app and Halo Insider as well, right? I can't wait to get my hands on the Insider app or the Waypoint app. Really excited for that. Here, they're talking to some of the developers about what they've kind of been focusing on for the flights and what they're going to be focusing on during the flight. It's pretty cool. You guys go check that out on your own. It's a lot of reading. So player feedback. This is our focus areas. Core gameplay. We want to know how you feel about core combat experience. How do you feel about player movement, weapon balance, equipment, etc.? How fun is it to engage a battle on Halo Infinite? Maps and modes. How do you feel about the design and flow of the maps? Are the maps made both fun and fair? Academy's weapon drills. Did weapon drills give you a good understanding of how weapon functions? How fun were the various different drills? Lastly, menu and battle pass UI. How intuitive was the menu navigation? Were you able to understand your progression through the battle pass? Were you able to find and equip customization items easily? And then here we get a good picture of the threat detector. I'm excited to use this thing. Excited to see what that's all about. Here's how we would go about letting them know and giving them that feedback. Right here, they talk about when it comes to bugs and issues specifically, we ask Halo insiders to utilize the Halo support site to file a ticket. When the technical preview goes live, everyone who is invited will receive an email and waypoint message that includes some important links to known issues, documentation, along with where and how to file a support ticket. Right? So, what they talked about up here when it comes to core gameplay, right? Core gameplay, maps and modes, Academy's weapon drills, and menu and battle pass UI. And the moment we've all been waiting for, upcoming details on what's going to be in the technical preview, right? The focuses of this preview. Now with the foundation of flighting set, let's talk about content and goals for our first upcoming technical preview, which will focus on bots and a slice of the new Academy experience. This technical preview is intentionally focused on these specific areas to help us gather some scale data as we bring these new experiences to Halo for the first time. As we look further ahead, we plan for future flights to expand into more content, including traditional PvP arena and big team battle. I'm still stoked, right? I expected this as being a member of the Insider program for a while. I know how these flights work, and I totally expected that, right? Walk before run approach. I think that's the smart way to go about it. I would love to learn and figure out the game with arenas, with bots in the academy, all that kind of stuff first. That way, yeah, if you're a scrub when it comes down to when we actually get to PvP, bro, you got no excuse. You know what I'm saying? You got no excuse. You got no excuse. I will have no excuse when I'm getting dumped on in all the game modes. I was up there and now I'm down here. With this and our high level feedback goals noted above, we land on the specific focal points. With this in mind, the focus areas for our technical preview are arena gameplay versus bots, arena maps, Academy's weapon drills, menu and battle pass UI, and the new waypoint experience on iOS and the Android devices. Part of the iOS club. If you have an Android, who are you? Halo Infinite's franchise first foray into the world of multiplayer bots. I'm excited for bots, by the way. To provide a totally new multiplayer experience for players that gather feedback on bot behavior and online performance, we will be debuting Bot Arena Playlist, which puts 4 players against 4 bots on arena mode. For this technical preview, the Bot Arena experience will feature Slayer across 3 maps in this build. Bot Slayer on Bazaar, Recharge, and Live Fire. Here they're going to be diving into Academy weapon drills. As part of the Academy experience, another first for Halo, weapon drills offer players a brand new way to learn how each weapon functions before entering the heat of battle. That's great. So just like any of your shooters nowadays, you can go and hop into a little training mode and practice your shots, work on your shots before you jump into multiplayer, right? Makes sense. Dropping you into the firing range area, the features moving and strafing bots for target practice. Weapon drills will feature different levels of difficulty and a star rating system. The more damage you deal to bots, the higher you'll score. In this upcoming technical preview, we're planning to include following subset of weapon drills: the MA-40-8R, which is our assault rifle, the BR-75, the MK-50 Sidekick, CQS-48 Bulldog, the Needler, the VK-78 Commando, the S7 Sniper, the Plasma Pistol, the Pulse Carbine, the Ravager, the Heat Wave, and finally the Skewer. In this next section, they're going to be talking about Battle Pass, challenges, menus, and customization. On top of gameplay focused experience above, we also want to make sure that the game's menu navigation feels intuitive. We're especially interested in seeing how players move through the UIs, unlock their battle passes, check their challenges, and use the store. Like we've heard before, there's going to be a storefront as well as the battle pass. All right, so there's a spot where you can go and I'm sure spend a little money for a little cosmetic. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that as long as it's cosmetic. A set amount of in-game credits. Players will be free to use their credits how they see fit, but customization items unlocked during technical previews will not carry over when the game's release later this year. Sad news, but it's okay. We don't need it, right? They're giving us free credits to unlock these things anyways. It's cool to just be able to experience it, right? So, and like they say here, right? Plus, wouldn't you want to save some of that super cool content for launch? Yes, we would. Here we got a picture of the soldier variant with I don't want to call him Lumu. I don't know if it's Lumu, but it looks just like a different color of Lumu. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I can't wait. Look at the level of detail. Look at the level of detail on the neck. We having the new Waypoint app. Coordination with these Halo technical previews, we will also be flighting our new Waypoint web and mobile app experience. Halo insiders should be able to view their battle pass progression, challenges, and even more customize their Spartans. All Halo insiders that were invited to a technical preview will be able to view, access, and take advantage of these experiences, which will directly connect their profiles in the flight. What we've all been waiting for, a little bit of an idea as of when we might be able to shoot this BR. Experience this flight, take flight in this flight. With the largest question now is, when is the technical preview? Exclamation mark, question mark. The release of this blog means we're getting very close, but flighting itself is a fluid process. We need to ensure we've successfully cleared our final gate before officially a go. That said, we've been given the okay to say our first bot-focused technical preview could happen as soon as next weekend. I just want to let y'all know this video is coming out 7/23, right? It's Friday. This is next Friday, right? So not this Friday, but the 30th. Make sure you signed up for the 30th. You might not get in there, but you're on your way to get in there. Prior to the flight being started, we're planning a live stream where we'll dive into an actual build and walk through nearly every facet of the technical preview, so stay tuned. So with that being said, we have a time frame as to when we might possibly, maybe, hopefully get an invite to this technical preview. I'm trying not to get my hopes up. I'm trying to keep my expectations low as far as getting access into the technical preview. I don't know. We kind of usually have an idea about how these things work. I don't think I'll be part of the first wave, but I'm not mad, right? I just want to see more Halo Infinite. I know with good news also came bad news, but news is news for me. I'm down with whatever. Just get me in there as soon as you can, god damn it. All seriousness, I'm really looking forward to this technical preview. I hope you guys are too. Make sure you sign up for the Insider program. Don't get discouraged if you don't get into the Insider flight immediately. Yeah, just hang in there. Make sure you're watching the live streams. Make sure you're checking your email. Make sure you're triple, quadruple checking that you signed up for the Insider preview right. Yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for staying till the end. If you stay till the end, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video if you liked it. Make sure you dislike it if you didn't like the goddamn video, goddamn it. But if you do that, make sure you tell me why you didn't like the goddamn video at the bottom. I'm gonna be doing a lot more Halo content here in the future. Make sure you come through. If you want to play some games, make sure you follow me on Twitch. The link's gonna be down below. Yeah.